Mother Gaia is letting us know that we have to listen to her. It's been wild and crazy around here. It's a lot. It's a lot to keep track of. Like where we are, it's been raining and raining and raining and raining. It's like Mother Nature is yelling at us. We have to take better care of Mother Nature. You know, it's interesting. It's more difficult to get grounded than usual. What I'm getting is don't get afraid and just know that there is a reason. They know that there's a reason, but it might take a while to get to the reason. Walk more softly on Mother Earth. Walk more softly on Mother Earth. And think about, what does Mother Earth want? We have to learn how to adapt to Mother Earth. Mother Earth is really in the process of deep change. There's going to be a big change in this. Well, what came to my mind was reality. Listen to the Mother. Listen to the Mother. If something feels like something's wrong, trust yourself. And that's when you need to, meditate for a minute, or be still for a minute, or maybe even call a friend and say, I have this weird feeling, and what do you feel this? And then you'll get some other people. Some will say no, but the more tuned in people are going to say, yeah, what is going on? What is this? So I'm going to ask you now.
I love what you said about people being in tune to that shifting type of energy. More and more people every day we can see are opening up to that extra awareness. Yeah. And to me, what comes with that is this recollection of who we've been on this planet before. And I'm talking past lives. Yeah. This ancient energy is on the rise, and Gaia has a big part to play in that.
Oh, yes. And you know what? That flew into my head at the same moment that you said it. So I didn't say anything because I wanted to go to the end to see if it ended up like mine did, and it did. Yeah. We all have to realize. Now, when I say we all have to realize that, they told me to shift the realize what, go over to you. That's yours now. What do we have to realize?
There's more to us, there's more to the planet than what we've conditioned ourselves to think. And now it's time that we break that conditioning and we come more into our true essence. And so the planet's doing that right now. More and more people are doing that in their everyday lives, of just tapping into their higher self, their soul family, star family, ancestral realms. All of this energy is skyrocketed, and it's primed right now. So if we can tap into it and take advantage of these rising energies, we'll find more ways to ground it into our present.
That's the key, is that we have to ground it, because it's like a plant. It's a beautiful plant, but if you don't ground it, if you don't dig a little hole, put it in the hole, and then make sure it gets enough water and attention, the plant is not going to keep up. The plant won't live. And so that's what the humans have to do. We have to not be afraid, we're being called to take care of ourself, take care of ourself, so that we can take better care of others. But if the self doesn't step over to include others, then it doesn't work, because then it's selfish, and humans have done enough selfishness to last through another 27 decades. Yeah.
Yes.
So how would you
yes.
say that in your words, sir?
I would say that we're collectively and individually on this journey. And when we can ground ourselves and understand the energies that are moving in us, then we're better able to have an awareness of how our energies connect with other people, the planet, energies outside of the physical. And so it starts with home base. And as we are able to expand our awareness out, we make different choices because we're aware of how our energy works. So this also reminds me again back to that past life energy of recalling abilities, soul contracts, relationships that we've had before this lifetime that are ready to come out, almost like bursting time capsules. And now we're being called to direct the energy from a way that's in our heart center, in our soul center. And that changes realities. That changes how we function as a whole.
Wow. That was really deep. Yes. It's up to us. And also, well, outer space has a lot to say to us, but we have to listen to it. There's been lots of going further and further into outer space now than they've done before. Now, you tell me about that, because I'd like to hear what you have to say.
We are expanding out, but space is coming in. We see that a lot with all these new sightings, with all these people that are now opening to, oh, there are other life forms out there. It's a meeting point where we're coming up from the ground up, and all this star energy is coming into the ground. So it's like we're creating this bridge from this 3D Earth reality all the way into the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, as high as we can go. Create that shift ourselves of building that bridge to get to that higher reality. It's right there. And that higher reality, those beings from that higher reality, which in fact, a lot of us people listening, I'm sure, came from these higher realities to bring that energy into their 3D lives. From different starships, different systems. It's like a call home. It's like a, hey, this is our time where the meeting point of energy is getting closer and closer together. So start to tap in and see what else is there.
Oh, that is so deep. That's absolutely what I've been feeling, but I haven't said it as clearly as you just said it. So that's good that you did that like that. And we've had our physical space, but now we're having the challenge to expand our physical space, to go to our outer space. And our outer space is coming into this physical space. Just like, hello, something new is coming at your door. Would you like to open it? Let me get to the Arcturians. First thing the Arcturian said is, don't worry, Sue. Don't worry. What you think about, you bring about. So don't worry. I heard home, and I could feel it in my heart too. They say, You are already home, but you don't know it yet. Until you release all fear and confusion. Trust yourself. Remember to remember who you really are and not who you thought you are or think you will be, but allowing yourself to know that you feel the stars and the higher dimensions. You feel them. And they feel us. They feel us. As we allow ourselves to feel, then you believe it. And then when we believe it, we can make it come true. But we have to believe before it can come true. That seems a little weird. Why is that? Let me ask. They're saying, dear humans, there's more to being a human than the third dimensional expression. There are higher frequencies of humans